Hello, Rock Church. I wanted to encourage you with a story that I recently heard while listening to a message on a walk. The story comes from a time in ancient Rome where apparently they were facing a pandemic that was far worse than what we are currently facing today. The story went that 5,000 people a day in ancient Rome were dying, 35,000 people a week. It was so disastrous and so terrifying that not only were doctors, but also government officials were scurrying to get as far away from the city as possible. During this time, Christianity was in its infancy. And one of the things that God used to explode Christianity through ancient Rome and therefore the whole world was that the Christians were not leaving the city when everybody else was. In fact, the Christians were staying in the city to take care of the sick and the poor and those left behind, those that were most in need at that time. In fact, the story went on to say that the emperor himself spoke about Christianity and said it was a shame to the entire empire because the Christians not only cared for their own, but also cared for those that were left behind. To me, this story encourages me because although we're not facing the same kind of pandemic that they were then, we have an opportunity to shine like stars in the universe. We have an opportunity to encourage and to give hope, a message of hope to a world around us that is looking desperately for a place to turn. We have Jesus. We have the answer. I would encourage each of you, like those ancient Christians did then, to stick around in times of crisis, to speak hope, and to give a message of healing, and to even physically help where they could, that we would do the same, that we would be beacons of light, that we would encourage those that need it most. That story encouraged me this week. It helped me have hope. It helped me have faith, and I hope it does for you as well.